Anyway.
Okay. So, I'm Sarah.
I'm Kaylee.
And we are Death by Awkward. We're going to be starting some vlogs. Hey!
So we've decided that our individual stories are very easily told through writing, but there's not really a good way through writing to share the stories that we've had together if it's only from one perspective. So we're going to do vlogs.
Yeah. So these are stories that, like, we are equally as awkward and equally as at fault. Because, like, when we write, it's more like, oh, it was my awkward, it was my fault, or it was Kaylee's awkward, it was her fault.
But take all the stories you've heard about us so far, put us together, and it multiplies that about times 10. We definitely bring out the awkward in each other.
So these are cringe. These are just as cringeworthy. This one starts
in January,
a while ago,
freshman year at Purdue, which was in 2013.
Yeah.
So it's been a while.
It's been a few months.
Everyone's been to their first college party, right? Maybe not you high schoolers out there, but everyone remembers their first college party.
We'll start it out. We'll lay out the night for you. Okay, we're college freshmen, right? We're ready to go. We're getting dressed. We're doing our makeup. We got
the theme. It's an evening with the stars, so we're trying to get this whole Mary-Kate and Ashley thing going because we only had white t-shirts.
Yeah.
And we're both blonde, so that worked. But
we also had our girlfriends. Like, we were ready to go, right? And so we're like, all right, this party, it starts at 10. Yeah, 10, that's good. 10, we can be there at 10:30.
Everyone knows you have to be fashionably late, so 10:30 is perfectly reasonable to show up at a party. It's not too early, it's not too late, it's right on time.
Yeah, no, that's not true.
We quickly found out that was not true.
You need to be a little bit more late than that, okay? Like 15 to 30 more minutes late than that, okay? Fashionably late actually means a whole hour, but like, okay, you're going to learn this on your own.
The goal is to really, truly not care when you're going to show up to the party. We did not know that because we were still excited freshmen and like, ooh, we're going to look cool showing up at 10:30 when everyone's already there. Yeah.
No.
That's not what happened. So, Fairway. If you don't know anything about Fairway, it is it's non-Greek, but it's a Christian house on campus. All of their events are sober. Basically, anyone is invited. You can just show up. It's always a great dance party. They've got some water pong going on. It's always a great time.
It's good. It's good fun. Quality fun. And we're like, yeah, let's go have some quality fun. We're good. We're going to go to this freshman Christian thing and like...
With some very nice boys, by the way. Thanks, guys.
Yeah. Any Fairway boys. Good job. Way to go. And this was years ago, too, so, like, half of them are probably gone now. So they probably don't even, luckily, hopefully they're gone. And because if any of them remember this, that's even worse.
Oh, God, I hope nobody remembers this. Okay, so if you don't know where Fairway is, up in the acres, it's one of the first houses that you see. It's kind of sitting up on a hill, but you have to go down a hill to get to it. So you can see it from pretty much everywhere.
Yeah.
But Sarah and I, and our dear friend Trinity, sorry for putting you through this, Trin, are at the top of the hill to walk down to the party.
And you can see this house, okay, there's lots of windows, like the party area, it's like all windows. So we can basically gauge what's going on right now. And so we're looking and we're like, here, and we're like, ooh, can we see? And then there's no one, okay? There's no one in this house yet.
We're about halfway down the hill and freeze because there's literally not a soul there except for the one very kind boy standing on the sidewalk waiting for the guests to arrive, who sees us on the hill and looks up, gives us a big smile, a bright wave, and we did not exactly respond well to that greeting. I'm not talking like we turned around and kind of made a subtle attempt to be like, oh, we need to go get someone. It was, oh my God, he sees us! He sees us! He's looking at us!
And we legit screamed this. We screamed. And we ran away.
But then, we froze. Now at the top of the hill. Pretty sure our screams have been heard by all of the boys who were in the house. And there are now 3 of them standing outside, peering at us from the sidewalk like, what the heck is going on with these girls?
So it's basically just one big ordeal of we need to get away from here immediately. So instead of leaving, instead of just going home and saying, nope, no more, we're done, we're going home, we tried, we're freshmen, we don't need this.
We creep in the shadows to the back of the building.
Where there's a picnic table, and we sit at this picnic table in the shadows away and creep for probably 30 more minutes.
I'm talking, we sat on top of this hill at a picnic table in the pitch black, freezing cold dark and watched as about 100 people walk into this building until we are sure there are enough people that they will not recognize us as the girls who ran away screaming from the house.
It had to be, if the party wasn't full, we were not going, because that was not happening. We were not going inside and being like maybe we'll wait for we could be like the 7th, 8th, and 9th people to go inside. No.
We want to be the 100th, 11th, and 12th people to walk in that building.
Yeah, 100th, 11th, and 12th.
100th, 11th, and 12th. Thank you.
That's what was going to happen.
So, moral of the story, don't try to be cool in college. If you want to show up at 10:30 and be super early, just be the awkward people that show up early.
And go inside, please. Just go inside.
Just don't run away screaming and freaking out the kind boys who are hosting us a party.
Yeah. So, until next time, when we have another great, doubly awkward story for you, we'll see ya.
Thanks for listening, guys.